Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm wearing green and I don't just have a bun, I have a ponytail this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing this amazing Monday morning? How are you? How was your weekend? What is going on? Fill me in. Let me check and see who's in the room. Good morning, Tiffany. Tiffany says she's blessed this morning. Good morning. Good morning, Deltra. Deltra says she's blessed. Hey, Jasmine, we missed you, girl. Good morning. I'm blessed to have this day off and be able to fully enjoy coffee with Nikki. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Sandra. I'm blessed. Yes, yes, yes. How was everybody's weekend? Did you enjoy your weekend? My weekend, Sunday was all content and getting things together for me. So I was taping and doing all the things on Sunday. On Saturday, what did I do on Saturday? Saturday, I think I was still doing planning and doing things like that. But this weekend was all about focus on business. So new year, new stuff. So how's everybody else doing? What did you do this weekend? What did you do this weekend? My hands are so dry. I was in the water all weekend long making stuff. My hands are so dry, but I mean they don't look it now, but they are dry. Good morning, Trina. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So everybody, you know what to do. Hit the like button. And I also want to know what y'all was doing for the weekend. But I have a few book suggestions. We are going to be talking about your brand story this week. So just tell the way that you tell your story, like how much you want to tell, who are you telling your story to? Is it going to connect? And so that's what we are going to be discussing this week. We're going to be talking about that. So there's a few books that I do recommend reading, and there's one that I want to read that I have not read yet. I'm going to be listening to that today, and I'll come back on it and let you guys know how I feel about it. It's by this lady named Kubi. Kubi is her name. What is this? Kubi what? I know it starts with the S. Springer. Kubi Springer. And she's from the UK. So I was listening to a sample of her audiobook this morning, and I was like, oh, it sounds really interesting. So I'll come back to you guys on that information and let you know how I feel about the book. But I know for sure, Your Brand Story by Donald Miller is the book that I do suggest for reading if you'd like to read it or if you like to listen to it. And you may even be able to find that book on YouTube because it's a popular book. So it's Your Brand Story by Donald Miller. Your Brand Story by Donald Miller. And then I also want you to get, I know Jasmine was reading this book. This is Marketing by Seth Godin. I love Seth Godin's books. I have that and I have The Purple Cow. So both of those books are both good. But in This is Marketing, this is when he said people like us do things like that or do things like this. And that is what we're going to be discussing today, in telling your story. So those are the two books. The first book is This is Your Brand Story by Donald Miller. And the second one is This is Marketing by Seth Godin and or The Purple Cow. They're both different, but the same. Resting. Good morning, Kay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Resting laundry. And today I have lots of work to catch up on. I got you. And some content production to do. Also prep for Thursday's class. Yes, Thursday's class is about to be popping. Everybody needs to read This is Marketing. So again, you can, let me see if you could get This is Marketing off of YouTube. I know for sure that you can get it off of Audible, and he's reading it. And I love when the author, I told you guys, I love when the author is reading their own books because they read it in their own, the way they wrote it. And so I like that. So let me check and see if This is Marketing is on YouTube. It looks like it may be. Let's see.
Marketing by Seth Godin.
Okay, it is. So I'm going to put it in a chat for you guys so that you can listen to it. There's no reason why you shouldn't. It's for free and it's on YouTube. And you can listen to it while you're working. So that one is a must read. And again, Your Brand Story. Oh, I might as well check because the book that I initially was talking about was Your Brand Story by Donald Miller. So let me check and see if that one is there. If that one is there, can you guys tell me? Good morning, cousin. Can you guys tell me if the link showed up? Somebody put in the chat if the link showed up. Your brand. Building Your Brand Story. They have the summary. I guess you could listen to the summary. Read in one sitting. Building. Did he do it? Full free audio book. Building it was actually building a story brand. That's what it says. Okay. Where am I? I'm right here. It showed up. Okay, so here's the next one. So both of these books are books that I suggest. Yes, it did. Okay, good, 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 good. All right, how many likes? I clicked, it took me to the book. Awesome. It should it should take you to the audio book, the audio version of the book. And let me know. Yes, let me know if it works for you guys. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Because if not, I'll find another link. But those are the two books that I suggest for this week. And so when I was listening to This Is Marketing, when I was writing this, I wasn't even going to use This Is Marketing, right? But when I was starting to write out my notes, because y'all know I'm prepared today with my notes. When I was writing my notes out, I was like, oh, because as you're telling your story, it's, you know, you want people to resonate with what you're saying. And it's like, because people like us do things like this. And that just popped into my brain. And so that is why I ended up bringing Seth Godin's book into this as well. So those are two books that I recommend. And I would definitely be putting those on the book list in the book club. And you guys, this go around for the book club, I really want everybody to be engaged. I really want everybody to read or listen to the book. Whichever works for you works fine for me. But as long as you do the work and listen to it, just don't show up and say, oh, I didn't have a chance to listen to the book, because then that's lazy. Because there's plenty of times for you to listen to a book. You may not have time to physically sit and read the book, but you have plenty of time to listen to a book, right? You could listen to it in the morning. You could listen to it on your way to work. You could listen to it while you're working. You have plenty of time to listen to a book, right? So there's no excuse for somebody to not listen, or, you know, I can't say read it, because there is a reason if you don't physically have the time, but you can still listen, driving to work and everything, right? So let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Good morning, Betty Rose. Good morning, good morning, good morning. She said, I'm blessed. Good morning, Nene. Nene's here. Hey, Nene. She said, happy Grateful Monday, beautiful ladies. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, good morning. Linda says she's blessed. All right, y'all. So the books I have in the chat, if somebody would like to repost it, if you can. For the people who just walked in, yes, it helps you to iron out and understand your audience. It's so helpful to develop your brand story and have the smallest group you are trying to reach in mind. I'm freezing. Every time you say you call Betty Rose, I don't believe you. Good morning, Janae. Good morning, good morning, good morning. She said, I'm blessed. What did I miss? The two books. The two books that I suggest reading for this week is This Is Marketing by Seth Godin and Your Story Brand by Donald Miller. Those are the two books. I put the audio books in the chat. So if somebody can repost those, just in case, if you don't want to pay for the book, you can listen to it for free on YouTube. So today we're talking about building your brand story. Today we're talking about how important it is for you to have a story for people to connect to, right? It's very important for you to have a story to connect to, because people really, I mean, they care about you and they're buying into you, right? But they're buying into you because of how it's going to make them feel or what it's doing for them. It's all about, you have to keep in mind that people have the what is in it for me mentality in everything that you do. You can have a dope product, you can have a whack product, but people are thinking about what's in it for me. And it's deeper than just having that physical product, right? It's deeper than oh, I just need this candle because I just want a pretty candle in my house. No, it's deeper than that, because then it's, and maybe that candle represents relaxation. If you have a luxury candle, maybe that candle represents wealth, opulence. Maybe that candle is representing something else. If you need to be centered and you need, you know, you're a busy mom and you don't have time, that candle is representing you shrinking down the time on doing stuff, because now you're able to do more things at once, right? And so that helps you multitask as a parent, right? So people are buying into what they think this product is going to represent for their lives. There, some people may be buying things just to be buying things, but most times when people are spending their hard-earned money on you, it is because they're buying into your story. They're buying into what they think is going to do for them. Does everybody understand what I'm saying? Put a 1 in the chat. This is why, like Jasmine is saying, it is very important for you to narrow down your audience. Everybody thinks that their audience is everybody. It would be nice for everybody to buy your products, but everybody is not going to be your audience, and they're not going to be your lifetime customers, right? They are going to be there for whatever sale or for whatever thing that they're going to get from there for that particular moment. Then you're going to be forgotten about, because that's not your customer, right? You're not really resonating with them, and that is okay. So you just have to find who your customer is so that they can resonate with you, so your story resonates with them, and this will create lifetime customers, which means they're going to be loyal. They're going to keep coming back and keep on supporting and keep on buying. Everybody understands what I'm saying? Put a me in the chat. Put a me in the chat. Now I've got to read Story Brand. I've been meaning to get to that. Yes, it's good. It's good. We had a cold from this weekend. I thought we would have seen some snow flurries. Oh, we had a little snow flurries this morning, just a little bit. No, not this morning, yesterday morning. Good morning, Yolanda. Good morning. She said, I'm blessed. Yes, yes, yes. All right. If everybody understands what I'm saying, put a me in the chat. Put a me in the chat. I told my mom what you said. She was like, your customer is everybody. No, mom. No, if you're looking at it from, I guess, not a business owner, right? If you're looking at it from the outside looking in, yes, it would be nice for everybody to be your customer. That would be awesome, right? But what you're creating is, what you need to create is a loyal following. You need to create, like Lush has a cult following, right? Those people are gung-ho for Lush. There's nothing, they love every single thing about Lush, right? And those people are not Bath and Body Works people, right? Those people are not other types of people, right? They go to Lush because Lush has fresh cosmetics. They make it fresh. They make it fresh, and da 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 da. That is why they support all that, natural causes and things like that, and the environment, and they're no packaging, because it's great for the environment. So people like us who care about the environment buy things like that. Right? So if you care about the environment, you are going to shop at Lush, because Lush is going to show you that we have biodegradable packaging. We eliminate the waste, because the landfills are filling up with waste. So we eliminate that. And so Lush is speaking to those people. They're not trying to speak to everybody. Lush wants to speak to the people that care about the environment. They want to speak about people who care about fresh ingredients. They want to speak to those people. They don't want to speak to everybody, right? Because everybody might buy. I went to Lush. I'm not a Lush customer, right? Not only because I make my own products, but because that's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? But those people who love Lush, I went to Lush and I supported, and I bought some things, and I wasn't a fan. That's not something that I'm going to come back and do. There was a lotion that I did like. It was very hydrating and everything. But I wouldn't go back to buy it, right? And the lotion, I think, costs it was very expensive for this lotion, and they gave me like a, sample, but it was really good. It was really, I mean, it was worth it. But I was like, I'm not spending that much on a lotion. You know what I'm saying? And so you have those people, and so I know that I'm not a Lush customer. But you got to recognize that. You got to recognize that you are not going. First of all, you're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. That's what your personality, that's what anything, right? Everybody is not going to like you. And think of your business the same way. Think of your business. You are not, everybody's not going to get along and mesh with your personality, right? You have people that you just bump heads. Y'all just don't get along, right? That is okay. That is okay. And it's the same thing with your business. There are going to be people that just are not aligning with your brand. That's fine. That is totally fine. You have to find the people that are going to align with your brand, that is going to appreciate what you have to offer, and they really love and appreciate, they really love your product, and they're going to be an advocate for you, and they're going to share it with everybody because they're excited about your product and they want everybody else to be just as excited as they are. Those are the type of customers that you want, right? Put a I want those customers in the chat. I had to think about what I want to say. Put I want those customers in the chat. I want those customers in the chat. And let me check and see what you guys are saying. What is Amir doing home? Hey Amir, what time is it? 9:20. Hey Amir, hey nephew, what you doing home? I saw a lady post 2 set of candles. She had her morning coffee, afternoon scent, then she lit her evening candle and said it's time to unwind. Her customer was going crazy. There you go. I love that. I'm gonna put that in the right there. Good morning, Crystal. I'm blessed. Yes, yes, yes. Her candle start at $38. Okay. Nice. Good idea. That's a good idea, Kay. Yep. Period. I was watching. That's right. I always say thank God for my personality more than my product. Okay. I want those customers. That's right. Oh yes. I don't know why did I think it was the 11th? Usually, I don't know. Martin Luther King Day. Okay. I want those customers. I want those customers. It's a holiday. That's why my son ain't that's why my son ain't working. That's why the postman ain't working. See how your days just blur together? Mine is a blur. I want those customers. I want those customers in my chat. I want those customers. He said a lot of things. I'm kicking him out. I want those customers. I want those customers. Yes, yes, and yes. And especially you don't have no kids, you definitely don't know when the holidays are. Well, yeah, I don't have kids. I have adults. I want those customers, right? Everybody is not going to mix. Just remember, everybody don't get along with you. I think I think I'm an easygoing and fun person to like and love, but everybody don't like and love me. But that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool. We just don't work together, and that works. You know what I'm saying? Because now I can spend my time on the people that do like and love me. And that is what you got to do with your customers. You have to spend the time on those customers who really like and love you over those customers who are not going to stay. You know, they may have bought because somebody suggested that they buy. They may never even use the product, right? But you want to be able to talk to the people like, okay, so maybe we missed you. Maybe we missed the mark. What? And then you can ask them, okay, but maybe we missed the mark. What would you like to see? Or, what kind of products do you like? Like, you could engage with them, and this would be beneficial for you to start building on, broadening your horizons about who you're serving, right? Because maybe you missed something, and these people that love you may love you just because they saw your glow up and they're all about the journey and they felt part of it. But these people that are new that you're attracting that may not stay, you may want to hear what they have to say, because even in the Discord, even in that section, you could still find something that is going to be constructive for you to use, because maybe you are missing the mark on something. And since these people love you so much, they are going to overlook it. But the people who don't really care, they're going to point every single thing out. And maybe you want to listen to those things. So just because they don't like you, don't mean that they're not valuable. That's a word. Okay. Just because people are not going to be your lifetime customer, do not mean that those people are not valuable, because they are. But and if you see that, you know, maybe somebody signed up for your newsletter and they never purchased, maybe somebody purchased one time and they didn't purchase, maybe you want to engage with them a little bit to see, you know, maybe ask them some questions, send them a poll. What was it about the products? Did you like the products? What would you like to see? Da 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 da. And that will help you to see what's going on. That will give you an objective perspective of your brand, right? Because then you, like I said, you may have missed the mark on something, and the people who was in for the on for the ride for the from the beginning, they may overlook some things because they love you so much, or they love the product so much, right? So remember, there is value in those people who are not going to be your lifetime customers, but you want to take what they have and utilize that so that you can apply it to be better for your messaging for broader, you know, for broader reach. Yes, yes, and yes. Everybody put yes in the chat. Yes in the chat. Let me see. Let me see. Did you see the statue they spent 10 million on to build? No. What statue? I'm finally working from home and all caught up. So Operation Home editing and decluttering. Okay, I got that. Yeah, yes, very true, Nikki. Good morning, Tanya. Are you on your walk this morning? Every time I see you in the chat, I'm gonna ask you, are you on your walk? I had a recent customer who was pressed on my product because her cousin put her on. Long story short, she has a whole family event coming up and wants to tell them about my candles. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And she says she tried looking for a product like mine and found nothing. So there you go. There you go. Yes, yes, and yes, 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 and yes. All right, y'all. Yes, yes, and yes in the chat. Did you guys see my affirmation that I put up this morning? Put a 1 if you saw it, put a put a 2 if you didn't. Yes, ma'am, I'm deep in the streets. Okay, it's cold, right? Because my toes are freezing right now, and I ain't even outside. I ain't even outside. God is good and merciful. Yes, yes, yes. These streets. All right, so in the chat this morning, not in the chat, sorry, on my story, my affirmation I put, and it's from Mary Kate. Remember when we did the vision board, we did and even when we did the scripting, we did a meditation from her, right? But the meditation was removing them blocks. That was the first one we did on Wednesday before the scripting exercise, and then we did another one for the manifestation for your vision boards, right? Do you guys remember Mary Kate? So I was looking at one of her videos, and she said she was trying this affirmation. Not she was trying, she did, and a lot of things were happening for her. And I was like, oh, that resonated with me, so I wanted to share that with you guys. So it says, today I am only available for my expectations to be exceeded. Miracles and abundance flows to me with ease. Today I am only available for my expectations to be exceeded. Miracles and abundance flows to me with ease. Today, I'm only available for my expectations to be exceeded. Miracles and abundance flow to me with ease. Now, you can say this in the morning before you wake up. You can say it before you go to sleep. You can say it throughout your day. But this is something that I thought would be good. I'm going to be documenting that and see anything, you know, see what positive things happen, or just, I'm not going to say it happened because of the affirmation, but just the things that are coming in because I'm in alignment with the things that I want. Right? So I'm not going to say it's not giving the power to the affirmation, right? I'm giving it to me being in alignment. And in order for me to be in alignment, my mind has to be there with my spirit and everything else. So try that affirmation. 30 days. 30 days. I'll check in. We could even say it together in the morning, but it's best to say it when you wake up. As soon as you wake up, before you touch your phone, before you start a thought in your mind, let the first thing come into your mind is the affirmation. And then I want you to record good things that happens and just write it in your journal. All the good things that happen, because then again, all the good things that happen are going to bring forth an emotion, right? And if it brings forth an emotion, it's going to bring forth the high vibrations. If you have the high vibrations, that's going to put you in alignment for the things that you want. And even the things that you didn't ask for, good things are still going to be coming to you because you are in alignment with those good things, right? So I'm suggesting that you say the affirmations and then record any good things that happen to you, similar to gratitude. similar to what you would put in your gratitude journal, right? So, is anybody with me with that? Say, I'll do it with you, Nikki. I'll do it with you, Nikki. Put it in the chat. It is the affirmation is today I expect today I am only, why am I saying it wrong? Today I'm only available for my expectations to be exceeded, miracles and abundance flows to me with ease. Okay, my phone stopped and I was responding. Did you have a update? School is out. Good morning, Sherelle. Good morning. I need to see this vision board. You did that. My vision board is great. I didn't bring it in here. My vision board, I think I left it out in the dining area. Okay, I will look it up. I'll look it up, Janae. Yes, Tanya, going out later. My son leave today. Uh-oh. Where's your son going, Kay? All right. So today I'm only available for my expectations to be exceeded. Miracles and abundance flows to me with ease. If anybody is going to do that with me and record it, put it down and let me know. I'm going to say it every day. I'm going to put it up every day. I'm going to say it at the beginning of the show. That's what I think. Let me write that down for 30 days. For 30 days. All right. Did everybody copy and paste that or write that down? It's not too cold out. Watch out for black ice. It feels cold in here. It feels cold. All right. So, next thing I wanted to discuss was, okay, I love it. Love it. Yes, yes, yes. Remember, this is Vision Month. This is Vision Month. And so we are going to take, I don't want the momentum to have been left in Vision Week, right? So we are taking that and then we're bringing that all throughout the month, right? So the affirmation is the one that I said, and that is going to be for 30 days. This is going to go past our Vision Month deadline, not deadline, but you know, at the end of the month. This is going to go past that, but it's okay. It's okay. All right. So let me tell y'all what y'all decided on the name of the affirmation, not the affirmation, the accountability group. Okay. You guys have you have decided that you wanted the name of the group to be Get Your Together Group. Okay. You guys have decided Get Your Together Group. Okay. And so I abbreviated it. Just want you all to know that I had a great first event of the year. Yes, booked and busy. That's what the pastor said. Booked and busy is the word from the prophet. So let's get it. 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 Let's go. Yes, I'm with you. All right. Okay. Booked and busy. I like. Congratulations, Latrice. Yes, 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 cousin. Do it, cousin. Do it, do it, do it, do it. And I saw your pictures, and she had on her branded shirt. Come on, cousin. Come on, cousin. Every event, I hope that went so well that every event goes even better and better and better and better and better. Yes, 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 and yes. Yes, cousin. Yes. Get in all of the shows. Get in all of the shows, you guys. Get everywhere you can. Every single place you can. Get that local business popping and then work on that. Work on national. Thanks, Jess. I was like, whoa, thank you, big. Thank you, big God. That's up top with it. Psh. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, so congratulations, cousin. What I miss? 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 All right, so yes, y'all did. Y'all did. Y'all voted on Get Your Together group. And it was very close to Go Getters, but Get Your Together happened on top of that. So I abbreviated it. So it's GYST. And so we're not going to say the GYST group because we could say, I was like, oh, okay. So then if you look at it as a word, it's gist. So it's going to be the gist group. Okay. You guys voted. You guys voted on the Get Your Together group. It was said as a joke, but everybody voted on it. So are we good with the gist group? Put a 1 in the chat. Are we good with the gist group? Uh-oh. Yaz did a twerk for you, cousin. Y'all a mess for the record. Who in this room agreed to it? Because I'm telling y'all voted on it. Who agreed to get your ish together? I mean, it's a thing. Tiffany said I did. I did. Not I, ma'am. Yazzie Face said she didn't. I know Yaz was like, y'all mess. But she said something. She was like, are they serious? She said something to me. I was like, it's really there. People are really voting. People are really voting on it. Linda said, I did. That wasn't me. All right. So that's the group's name. And that's the group's name. And it could be changed. Like if, you guys say, you know what, that was a little bit much. It could go back. It can go to Goal Getters. But as for right now, it's the GIST group. I have issues not. All right. So with that being said, February 1st, what is this group for? I'm behind. Okay, this group is an accountability group. We are going to meet twice a month. Well, yeah, twice a month, the beginning and the middle, because if you do it at the end, which is going to count for the beginning of the month, so it'll kind of be like that. But we're going to meet twice a month. We're going to write down our goals for the month, and we're going to hold each other accountable. It's a judgment-free zone. It's just so that you can celebrate your wins to get to your bigger win. Good morning, Latanya. It's to celebrate your wins to get to your bigger wins, and it's a group to hold you accountable for the goals. Because if you put your goals on a piece of paper and only you see your goals, you can move it, right? So if you don't hit it, only you know. So you know what I'm saying? You're not held accountable for your stuff unless you hold yourself accountable for it. But sometimes you just like, well, I didn't do it. I just didn't do it. But if you have accountability partners and you're like, well, this is what you said you wanted to do, and how far did you get on it? What are you doing? Or maybe I could help you. That's what the group is going to be about. So we're going to meet twice a month, right? We going to meet twice a month for that. So that's what the GIST group is for right now. Not me. Me too, Nene, but I said one. Gotta go, ladies. Tax season is upon me. All right, Betty Rose, have a good day. It's all good. The bottom line is kill these goals, period. Puts on gloves not to leave evidence. I think Nikki took, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I actually put the results. I put the results up so that you guys could see it. I actually did. I did not do that. I did not do it because I liked goal getters. And again, it was said as a joke, but everybody liked it. So, well, it seems like nobody in this room voted for that. But yeah, awesome day. Stay warm. Okay, I'm good with it. Let's go. Bye, Betty Rose. I'll reach out soon so I'm not delivering this baby in jail. Hello. Grand Rising, Donna. Grand Rising. How are you doing? Marvelous Monday is here. Yes, indeed it is. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So that is what we have going. So February 1st is going to be the first. Well, not February 1st. I think I said February 6th because I think that's the first. I think that's the first Sunday. I think so. I'll keep you guys posted. But the first Sunday of February is going to be the meeting for the GIST group, right? And we named it to have a professional name so that you could feel that you are going into a corporate office and having a meeting. We're only going we're not discussing anybody's feelings. We're not discussing what's going on in anybody's life, like personal stuff. Well, unless it has something to do with your goals. We're going to go in, talk about the goals and how we are going to achieve them, celebrate them if you hit them, and then encourage. And that's it. That's all that group is going to be about. Anything personal, if you want to meet afterwards, then maybe y'all could do a meeting afterwards, or we could do a meeting afterwards. But this is only solely about goals, period. Accountability, period. That's all this group is about. That's because my sis and we click goal getters. Yes, yes, yes. Miss you. Wait, yes, you having a baby? Yes, Nini, you missed a lot. She good and pregnant now. She is good and pregnant. I dig, but I couldn't vote. I just seen the post where was the poll? On my stories. February 5th, this is the first Sunday. Thank you, Donna. So February 5th is going to be the day, which is my birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yes, I miss y'all too. I've been so out of the loop, and MIA sponsor is taking over. Busy season. Got you. That's my mama birthday too. Rest in peace. Happy heavenly birthday to your mama early. Due in June. She about to drop that load. She is good and pregnant. All right, so we have February 5th. So the first Sunday of the month, we are going to meet for the Goal Getter groups. Goal Getter group. The Goal Getter group is only going to be for the Honor Society. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning. Mine is 2.5. Oh wait, 2.5. I don't even know why I read 2.5. That's what it looked like from here. Mine is February 2nd. One time for the birthday. Hey, one time for the birthday. Hey, one time for the birthday. What fraternity they do this? They be like, I'm doing loud. Yes, got you. I think I said it right. Juneteenth, baby. All right, y'all. So that's going to happen. So shout out to everybody on their February birthdays. I gotta do something. I gotta start doing. What can we do for birthdays? We need to do something significant for birthdays. What should we do? Age of Aquarius is coming. Oh yeah. That's my husband's birthday too. Hey, what is that? What's Aquarius? And then Pisces is after that. Sorry, y'all, Pisces, send me some money. All right, so we have that. So it's the GIST group right now. So if we change it, okay, so everybody's in the group, right? Decide quick. Mine is on a Wednesday. Yes. Wait, you changed the name of the group? I didn't change it. It's Get Your Ish Together, but I abbreviated it to the GYST, and then I put it together like a word, and now it's GIST. So I looked at it when I put it there, and I was like, oh, it could be GIST group. So it's the GIST group. So if you agree with it, put a 1 in the chat. If you think we should change it, put a 2. If you agree with the GIST group, put a 1. If you disagree, put a 2. I did. What do you mean? A different name like what? I have 3 birthdays this month. My tiniest son, your tiniest son turned 3 yesterday. My dog in 2 days, and my oldest turns 14 next week. Ooh. 14. Don't miss those days. Um, just go with it. Just go with it. Hey, I see what you did. I see what you did. Pun intended. I see what you did. And then Aries. Yes, the Aries are very special people. Very special people. I am not an Aries, but my son is. Y'all are wonderfully special. Goal getters. Goal getters was the other one. Just had my birthday Friday. Happy birthday, Crystal. Happy birthday. When I'm cool, the name doesn't matter as long as the goals start popping. But I want y'all to feel like when you are entering the group that you feel like, you know, this is big dog status. Like we in a corporate meeting. Like that's what I wanted. I wanted it to feel like, you know, something big. So I was like, what would you call um the meet? First of all, I was looking for, I was like, should it be a conference? Should it be and I was like, no, we'll just call it a meeting. We'll just keep it simple. But we're going to keep everything down to the details. I mean, we're going to keep everything real tight. It's going to be, like I said, goals, accountabilities, celebration, and encouragement. That's it. Nothing else. Right? Nothing else. Oh, on Friday the 13th. Happy birthday to your daughter. She was born on the Friday the 13th. Got two in my house. They be messing with everybody. The name is fine. As long as the goals are getting hit, I don't mind about the name. Okay. We rugged, so we could be a little ratchet. We could be as ratchet as we want, right? Yes. Yes, we are. Okay. Thanks, ladies. Happy birthday to your daughter, Donna. When does it start? First Sunday in February. February 5th. First Sunday in February. Everybody has to be a part of the Honor Society. Let me give you a warning right now. Not a warning, but let me give you an update. I what is the word? Unsubscribed everybody who was on the Honor Society on my other platform. So I stopped everything on that page. So I unenrolled you from the Honor Society. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to input your names into the new platform and give you access for a free month or so. But it's definitely going to be for a free month, so that you'll be able to access everything. So I'll be inputting it. And then, matter of fact, I may be sending you guys an email. So look out for your emails. I will be sending you an email with the invitation link. So if I can't just input it that way, I'm going to send you an invitation link. Either way, you'll get a free month. So everybody who's in here who is part of the Honor Society, you are able to join the GIST group already. You're automatically part of that. Right? You're automatically part of that. When I heard warning, I thought a lashing. Where is my head? When I heard, oh. No. I'm excited. All right. So that's that for that. And also in this new platform, you will have the option to chat with each other. You'll be able to have discussions. It'll kind of be like a feed, kind of like a Facebook feed. What else? I've also put I'm sectioning everything off so that you'll be able to find videos via the topic, right? So you don't have to go searching through all the videos. If you hashtag the topic, you'll be able to find the whatever. So if you want to look for Brandon, you'll see Brandon. If you want to look for whatever, you'll see whatever. I'm also adding the book club in there. In the book club, I want it to be interactive. I do not want it to be where, like, when I first started the book club last time and I would have the Zoom meetings, nobody read the book. So I want it to be interactive. So every chapter, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I'm gonna do per chapter in the lineup, but I really want to get your feedback, and I have questions that I want to ask you, like what did you like about it? What are you going to execute? What are you going to apply, right? And how fast are you going to execute that? Those kind of things I'm going to be asking about the books, because I'm not going to just leave it to interpretation. I really want to ask you guys, what are you doing and what are you getting from it? Because a lot of the times when you read things, a lot of stuff don't stick. It sticks if it's repetitive, right? You remember it when you talk about it. So I want to make sure, or when you need to recall it, sometimes it'll pop up to you. So I want to make sure that we're engaging in that manner so that you can get something. And then it could be, you could look at it in a certain way because somebody saw something, maybe you didn't see that. Because when people are reading, the interpretation is different, right? The same with the Bible. We all have different interpretations about, especially from where you are in life and what that means to you at that particular moment. And so somebody may be giving you some insight about something because it meant something else to them. And you're like, you know what? I didn't look at it that way. Let me go back and look at that. So that's how I want it to be. And that's what it's going to be, because I think that you guys will be able to actually, get more from it if you do it that way. So does everybody agree with me about the book club? Yes, yes, and yes or no? Yes or no? Honor Society stands up. Yes. Okay, because I thought they still playing with that. No, 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 honey. I'm getting us right up off of that thing. I'm getting us right up out of there. Because they playing. Atomic Habits is a go. Loving it. Yes, yes, and yes. All right, so we agree with the book club or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes? Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right. Jasmine says yes, 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 and yes. And don't forget, you guys, I'm gonna have my flyers out this week. Jasmine is going live this Thursday. She is going to help y'all. If you have a Shopify store, she is going to help you guys. So if you're struggling in the Shopify lane, Jasmine is going to help you guys. And again, she makes it very simple and easy to understand, because I tell you, Shopify is not my blessing, and it's still not my blessing. And it's not because I haven't even tried anymore. I was like, forget it. But we'll see. Oh, it's not Shopify exclusive. Okay, got you. Got you, got you, got you. All right, y'all. Yes, I'm struggling. Okay. You're going to get the help you need here. You are going to get what you need. So I'm going to touch a little bit on, because we were catching up. So I'm going to touch a little bit on the brand story, and or just how you approach telling your story to people. Because I want you to start thinking about it, and then tomorrow we'll go a little deeper into it, because then I'll go right into what my notes actually have on it. Well, actually did have the goal stuff and all of that, but we're going to go more into the goal setting. It's at 7 p.m. Everything is 7 p.m. It's elements that you should have on your, elements you should have in your store, on your store. Okay. Send that to me, please, Jasmine, so I can put it on the flyer, and then let me know if you want to use the same photo. Now that I got you right here, I might as well just ask you. And it'll be live. It'll be live, and it'll be up for, I'm not sure if I'm going to do 24 hours or I'm going to take it right down, but I'll probably do the 24 hours. We'll do 24 hours. So just in case you miss it or you come in late, you could catch you could catch the replay. You could catch the replay. You could catch the replay. Yes, yes, and yes. All right. So one thing that I want you to start thinking about is, first of all, when you tell your story, I'm going to skip over a little bit of how I wrote it down, but I want you to start thinking. When you tell your story, how much of yourself are you going to tell, and how much of yourself are you going to hold back? Think about it, right? Because you don't have to tell everybody every single thing that happened, right? You can give them a snippet of something, and that is good enough. Right? You can give a snippet. You could say, I don't want to go into all of the things that have happened in my life, but I can say that I've struggled with blah, 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 blah. I don't have to get specific and say dates and times. Um, but I can say, I can give you a general, synopsis of my life. And it doesn't have to be as detailed. So, how much of it that you're going to hold back and how much of it are you going to share? You need to know that. Am I the only person who has Wix in here? I think no, Shauna's not doing Wix. I think she's doing GoDaddy or something like that. I think anybody else doing Wix? So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You're not. Jasmine, are you good with Wix? Hit the thumbs up button, y'all. Hit the thumbs up button. All right. So, how much of your story are you going to tell, right? And then what you're thinking is, how can you invite your customers? Okay. How can you invite your customers in on your journey? Right? So, what would that look like, inviting your customers in on your journey? It can be from you starting, maybe you were starting in the house and then you upgraded, and then maybe you moved into the garage and then you upgraded, and maybe you went into the warehouse and then you updated and you went into a store or whatever, right? That could be part of your customer, the journey that they get to share with you, right? Or maybe they got to see, I had nothing and I started from absolutely nothing, and then they start to see your life develop into, you becoming this mogul, or you becoming this great CEO, or you becoming this amazing woman, or this, what does that part of the customer journey look like to you? Like, what part of this journey are you willing to share with the customer so that the customer could feel like, once you become successful, that they had a part in your success, right? Because when they have a part in your success, they feel like they helped. You know what I'm saying? Like, we did this. Yes, we did this. Not saying that you're going to give them credit for something like that. I'm not saying it like that. They're not looking at it like that. They're looking at it like, oh my gosh, yes, she did it. I seen her come from the bottom, and now she here. So I seen that progress, right? I seen the progression of her moving into who she's becoming. And I love that. And once they're invested in something like that, then people they really share, about your transition, because they feel like they had a part of this, right? Them supporting you was a part of that. Them supporting the brand was a part of that. Maybe they were in that same place and they didn't think that they could do it, but watching you do it brought them to the realization that they can do it themselves, right? And so you need to know you need to know how you're going to invite them in on your story. There's something that I want you guys to think about and take with you today. Like I said, I'm not going to go deep into it, but that's what I want you to think about. What about, how are you going to invite these customers in on your journey? What part of the journey are they entering on? Are they entering in the beginning stages? Are they entering in it because you solved the problem for your child? Are they in jumping in on your journey because you are allergic to something, and now you trying to figure out how to make candles and not be allergic to it anymore? Somebody may need that, right? Maybe you're joining in because you just had a divorce and you feel broken, but making candles made you feel whole, and so now you showing that you can start all over. Divorce is not the end all, end all be all. You can start over and learn and grow and love again, right? You don't have to just be shut off. What part of that journey are you letting these customers in on? Right? So that's what I want you guys to think about this week. I mean, this week, not this week. I want you to think about that tonight. I want you to think about it today, and I want you to write that down, and I want you to come back tomorrow, and I want you to tell me what part of your journey are you inviting your customers to join you on. right? Because if it's about your self-care, is it about, and it doesn't even have to be that deep. It could just be, like I said, you solved the problem for your son. Maybe you had acne breakouts, and maybe that's why you created this soap. Maybe whatever part of the journey that you want to invite your customers on, what part of that journey are you allowing them to come in on? My journey starts with my son and his eczema. That's how my journey starts. So whenever I talk about my oatmeal soap, I always go back to my son's eczema, or I will share a story about my son's eczema, or a lotion bar or something like that. I will always bring my story in, and I bring my customers in, because if you have a child with eczema, then you understand exactly what I'm talking about, right? And so my story is not so deep, right? Some people have deep stories. My story ain't that deep, right? I was just looking for a solution for my son. And then, I found the solution. It worked for him, and maybe it'll work for you, right? That's my story, right? And it doesn't have to be, well, I was down and out. I didn't have anything. My bank account had zero, and da 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 da. It don't have to be that deep, but some people's story is that deep. And so if that's where your story is starting, bring your customers in on it, right? Let them know where you're starting from. Let them know you started from a broken place. Let them know that you started from a broken place, but you're picking yourself up. You're putting the pieces back together to your life. Let your customers in on that, because again, you are going to resonate with a person or people that have that same story, can understand and can relate, and they can see, if they can see change in you, then they know change for them is possible. So where in your journey are you inviting your customers, right? Where in your journey are you inviting your customers? That is what I want you guys to think about today. Today, today, today. And when we come back tomorrow, that's what I'm going to lead with. I want to know what you thought about your journey, because you may think, oh, I just need to sell products. That product is not going to, first of all, the product may sell itself, but you got to sell yourself before that product can sell itself, right? It's not going to just, people are not going to say, oh, this is a great body butter, let me go share this with everybody. You have to sell it somehow so that they can get it, right? And in order for that to happen, there had to be some kind of connection, some kind of story. So yes, I want you guys to think about that. Where are you inviting your customers in from? Where does your story start from? Right? It doesn't have to start from when you were a little kid and da 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 da. Don't have to start from there. When you decided that you wanted to do this business, why? Right? Because people are buying what's in it for them, first of all, and second of all, is about how it's going to make them feel. They're not buying this product just because they're buying this product. They're buying this product for the way that it's going to make them feel. They're buying this product because there's an emotion behind buying this product. Yes, this is a body butter, but I struggled with dry skin for so long, and I've never found a butter that could take care of my skin. So I've been having these dry, scaly patches on my body, and I wouldn't wear certain clothes because I was embarrassed of the way my skin looked. What is the emotion that is going to connect them to the buying, right? So you guys got to really think about that. And so that's what I want you to think about today. And again, we're going to touch on that tomorrow, right? That's what I'm going to lead with tomorrow. Let's see. Let me know, Yolanda. Well, I was struggling with Shopify, so if I switch back to Shopify, can I hire you, Jasmine? But I'm really serious. Jasmine is really good. Is it good to have your business on Shopify and Wix or Etsy? Remember I told you, to me, Etsy is not an either or. Etsy is a both, right? I say use Etsy with your website. I say use those platforms with what you got going on. If you get on We Buy Black, buy that, use that with your Etsy, with your website, because they have their own customer base. And those people are looking for your product on those platforms. On your platform, you have to build your customer base up yourself from scratch. These are people that are already there. So it's not an either or. I say do and for those kind of platforms. Mine too. That was my daughter had. Mine too started. That was my daughter had eczema. Okay, mine too. That was when my daughter had eczema. Got you. And now, so connect that. You need to connect it. I used to make all kinds of stuff due to my son's eczema. Never thought to start a business. Crazy now that I think about it, but so was my life at that time. And you could, that's something you could use. That is what you could use to tell your story. I'm inviting them to my bathroom getaway back in 2020. Okay. Yes, yes, and yes. Um, there's power in the words. Jazz was all about self-care and taking care of herself and escaping for a few minutes. And so that's her story, right? But I want you guys to think about what about you is where your customers are going to come in. What's going to, don't think about the customer per se, right? Think about where you're inviting them in up on your story. That's all. I want you to think about, where does your story begin? Right? Again, it's not about this product. It's about what is going to make them feel. What are the results that they're going to have about this product? Not that your skin is going to be softer, but now you're selling confidence, right? I'm selling confidence in this jar. I'm no longer just selling this butter. I'm selling the confidence you're going to have after using my butter, right? So what is it that your customers are going to feel? That emotion. Yes, hire Jasmine. Music head and self-care lover. All right, everybody. So I'm wrapping up. If you guys are watching the replay, remember, hit the thumbs up button. The thumbs up button, like it, whatever. Hit it. Hit it. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel. I'm here every single day. Not every single day. I'm here every single weekday, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can join us for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. And tomorrow we are going to be picking up right here where you're going to invite your customers in on your journey. I want you to think about it. Think about what your product is actually selling. What emotion are you tapping into? And think about how much of your story you want to share with your customer. Like, where do you want them to jump in on? Right? So that is that, you guys. I will see you guys. Oh, today I'm on with Jazz at 3:30. I'm on with Jazz on her YouTube channel, and we're going to be talking about self-sabotage. Self-sabotage. The name of the books, the spa night I had the other night with your products, Nikki, Lord, yes, tell them about it, girl. Tell them about it. The name of the books is Your Story Brand by Donald Miller, and then This is Marketing by Seth Godin. There's 2 links. Actually, you can listen to both of those books on YouTube, but if you want to purchase those books, you can on Audible. I have mine on Audible. And there's another book that I'm going to listen to today, and it's I Am My Brand by Kubi Springer, the Black lady from the UK. I'm going to listen to that book today and see how it is, and if it's great, I'm going to recommend it tomorrow. But I will keep you posted. And please remember, we have a question of the day. How can you invite your customers into your journey? This is where we're going to pick up tomorrow. And thank you. Great topic, self-sabotage. Yes, yes, yes. So that is it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for spending your hour with me. I appreciate you guys, because you could have been doing whatever you wanted to do, but you here. You know what I'm saying? You, at least I hope you got some value. I hope you got something that you're going to take away from today that you are going to apply in your business, that is going to help you, you know, on my billboard. Okay, Lord. Okay, I'm gonna have a billboard. On my billboard, I mean on my board, I have helping women make millions. So let's get it, let's go. Let's get it, let's go. Let's just say I get it, because I get excited when I get a new product. Yes, yes, yes. All right, you guys, have an amazing day. Again, I appreciate you guys. Hit that thumbs up button. And if you watching the replay, comment later and let me know if it was good for you. Let me know if it was good for you. And I will talk to you soon. See you guys later.